Last Thursday morning, Gundogan arrived at Barcelona training with his attention fixed on their season opener against Valencia. However, shortly after the session ended, he and his team began exploring options for leaving the club. The crucial moment came after a significant meeting with manager Hansi Flick. Following the training, the two Germans discussed Gundogan's future. Amid mounting speculation, local media reports sourced from Barcelona insiders suggested that Gundogan's salary was creating obstacles for the club's plans for the 2024-25 season. Gundogan was aware of the rumors but had largely ignored them. He was set on staying at Barcelona, where he had arrived on a free transfer from Man City the previous summer, and whose contract had just been extended to June 2026. He and his close associates understood well that being a footballer at Barcelona involves navigating a complex and often toxic environment of political maneuvering and media speculation known as the entorno. It was against this backdrop that his meeting with Flick took place, as Gundogan sought clear answers about his future. "I spoke with Gundogan to understand his feelings ahead of the season," Flick mentioned in his pre-Valencia press conference. "Said I know him well and value both the player and the person. We discussed everything, but it's private. I have a sense that he will stay." Sources close to Gundogan revealed that the conversation left him with a changed perspective. That very Thursday evening, back at his city center home, he called Guardiola. Because Gundogan had played in more than 60% of Barcelona's games, his 2-year deal from last summer was automatically extended by another season. Hey everyone, I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you for all your support. Your views, likes, and comments mean the world to me and really help my channel grow. If you enjoy the content, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Gundogan had been informed by new manager Flick that he couldn't be assured of a primary role this season due to the arrival of Dani Olmo and the rising prominence of Pedri and Lopez. Despite this, sources close to Gundogan claimed they hadn't received clear information about his role for the 2024-25 season, nor were they told that his salary was an issue. Throughout the summer, they were given the impression that Barcelona was satisfied with the squad and did not plan to make any sales. Oh, they were open to offers. Gundogan, who held Flick in high regard, was still uncertain about his future role after their meeting. Faced with this ambiguity, he decided to reach out to his former club. Gundogan wanted to explore the possibility of returning to Man City. If he had to leave Barcelona for a new challenge, City was his preferred destination, despite interest from clubs in Turkey and Saudi Arabia over the summer. Sources close to Gundogan said he would likely have stayed at Barcelona if City hadn't been an option. His conversation with Guardiola was brief. Guardiola confirmed he would be willing to bring Gundogan back, but needed time to consult with City's decision-makers. By Friday, before City's training session, there was already agreement to move forward with Gundogan's return, and City's director of football, Bagheera Stain, had also engaged with the players' representatives. On Sunday, the day after Barcelona's 2-1 victory over Valencia, Gundogan's agents informed Barcelona's sporting director Deco that they were seeking options to leave the club, though they did not disclose the interest from City. Deco preferred that Gundogan transfer to a club abroad rather than a rival. With 2 years remaining on his contract, Barcelona would typically require a fee for Gundogan's departure. However, the club's financial troubles complicated the situation. Barcelona had recently signed Olmo, but due to exceeding La Liga's salary cap, Olmo was not yet registered and ineligible to play against Valencia. Initially, Barcelona indicated they would seek a transfer fee for Gundogan. However, this stance quickly changed and they agreed to let him leave on a free transfer. While there would be no fee, the savings from Gundogan's wages were crucial for helping Barcelona meet La Liga's salary cap requirements. Despite Gundogan being one of the club's top 3 earners, his departure alone would not be sufficient to cover Olmo's registration. Gundogan's departure on a free transfer was essential for his move to Man City to proceed. On Tuesday, his representatives informed Deco of their intention to rejoin City, with the news already public. Although Gundogan had been away for just over a year, his strong connection with the club remained intact, as evidenced by his time at Barcelona. Even though Man City clinched a 4th consecutive title and came close to repeating their treble success without Gundogan, the team undeniably missed his contributions. His absence was felt in the midfield, where his composure and control were crucial, as well as in his knack for arriving in the box to capitalize on cutbacks. City's executives had been hesitant to offer him a longer contract at the end of June 2023 due to their policy on players over 30. However, Guardiola strongly advocated for Gundogan to remain with the team. Gundogan's struggle at Barcelona stemmed from his alignment with Guardiola's exacting standards and his unwillingness to slack off, unlike some of his teammates. At City, where the expectations remained consistently high, he will quickly readjust and feel at home. However, City's exacting standards and limited patience with players like Phillips and Matthias, who have struggled to adapt, might eventually pose a challenge. While Gundogan's return is a positive development, it postpones the much-needed overhaul of City's midfield. All right, folks, that's all we have for this week's recap. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth analysis and highlights. In the meantime, head over to the comments section below and let me know what moments from this week stood out to you the most. Until next time, keep it intelligent, keep it passionate, and keep loving the beautiful game.